not be the end of wheat harvest without something going wrong. Well, it's the last day of wheat harvest, so we're going out with a bang.
The only problem we've had on this combine has been this return gearbox has been leaking, but it's been leaking since it was brand new. They resealed it before we ever started running, and it's still leaking. So they actually have a new gearbox for us, but I asked them if they could wait to put it on because we have one day of wheat harvest left. So hopefully we'll finish today. Then they'll get it put on before beans, but probably once a week I've had to put just a tiny bit of oil in it. So
it's not like a crazy
No, it's just
leak.
seeping. So
Okay.
basically I'm gonna see if it needs oil, which I'm assuming it does.
Isn't it always a metric? So nice.
Best job, but somebody's gotta do it. So real quick, while we have just a second, we're letting stuff warm up here. I had to show you this feature that is really cool. Go in here, see if I can find it. I think it's in procedures. I just wiped off all the windows, so everything's dusty now. It's in procedures. Where is it? Look at this. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Zoom in on that. Right there. Rock trap emptying procedure. This thing has an automatic rock trap. Do you hear it right now?
I heard it.
Hear that banging? That's it opening our rock trap and swinging it around, emptying it. And then it shuts it back for you. Seems crazy, but no more of trying to get the wind right so you don't get dusted out. You can empty your rock trap in about 15 seconds.
You didn't know about that before?
Yeah, I just haven't had the chance to say anything about it. And then this thing's got automatic de-slug for your feeder house, automatic de-slug for your feeder and rotor, fluid level check, kill stall. Like, it's got all sorts of cool procedures you can do in here, which is just so neat that I've never seen before in a combine. I just think that's so cool. And thankfully, haven't had to use the de-slug ones. Not yet anyway. Maybe in beans, but in wheat we haven't had to, but it's just so cool. Really hoping today should be our last day cutting wheat. We've only got something like 230 acres left, and it's all right here. It is laid down, and it is really good wheat, so it's going to be slow going. But with both machines, we ought to be able to get that done today. Actually, I think she already got some clips. Brandon was getting the pro-till all set this morning. We do have quite a bit of ground we're going to pro-till, so that'll kind of be next. We're going to get a little break here. It's funny. It's got this feeling like the end of harvest.
I know.
But we have a long ways to go.
Yeah.
It's just, this is the end of wheat harvest. A lot of beans to go, and then a pretty fair amount of corn too, which obviously you guys get to see all that. But we are going to have a little break. We did have a little freeze last night. It was really patchy. Normally a freeze wouldn't be too big of a deal, but our beans and corn are way behind from what they should be. So that was pretty scary. We saw just driving down here, there's some beans that did get messed up a little bit. I hope it's not enough to have really any effect on yield. We were just starting to fill. We actually still have some beans trying to flower, which is not right. But so we'll be doing some tillage, some harrowing, some spraying. That's kind of what's coming up here in the next few weeks.
Nice. not be the end of wheat harvest without something going wrong. Let's go check this out. I don't know what's going on yet, but I heard the weirdest sound over the phone. What the heck? Okay, no. Like at that side? Okay, never mind. I didn't see this. I would have said something.
This has got like a big log stuck in it.
It's
right
wet.
here.
Is it because it's wet? It's like my rat's nest.
It's all your fault.
Excuse me? Say that again.
All your fault.
If the grain cart, wasn't going so dang slow and not working correctly and doing their job right, this would have never happened.
This stuff is really wet and green. That was bound to happen. I was pushing pretty hard.
Doing what?
Go show the people that. Green.
Oh, how green? Yeah. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty green. You gonna try it? Okay, I think we're back in business now. He just jumped right back in his pass and he's good to go. So we're down a combine just at the moment, but we are nearing the end of wheat harvest. We thought today was going to be the last day, but this stuff is so wet, apparently, and it's very slow going. So the next day or two, we have some really beautiful weather in the forecast. So I think we're gonna finish harvest the next day or two. But just being in the last field is giving me this last day of harvest feeling, and I don't know how else to describe it. So the feeling I can describe only as the last day of school type of feeling is what I'm feeling right now. Harvest here, it has been blowing my mind. The days aren't as long, first of all, so I feel like a lazy piece of crap, not working as much as I should. Another thing is we are, like Zach said in the beginning of this vlog, we are nearing the end of wheat harvest, and then we're gonna have a couple of weeks until we're gonna start on the beans because they're still luscious green color. They're barely just starting to turn, which is really cool, and I can't wait to show y'all that. Because if you're anything like me, you know nothing about beans, and it's just kind of interesting to watch them turn. We're gonna begin a whole new harvest season in a couple of weeks, and we're pretty far from done. I am excited to see the difference of what beans and wheat brings, and how that's gonna work. I'm getting it right in the way. Good job. I was getting a little too confident. It was kind of nearing the end of the day. I was eating my lunch/dinner and something went wrong. After the spreader getting clogged up with straw because of how wet everything is, I heard the most disturbing noise over the phone. A super loud pop, Zach slamming on his brakes and getting off the phone with me immediately. So we got more action. Oh man. Oh, okay. We think we broke a shear bolt in the combine. The run of shame. Going to get 2 crescents to try to help them get out. The only reason I know about shear bolts is because because of the X9. So if you want to know what I'm talking about, go to my harvest vlogs a couple years ago during corn harvest. I don't know much about mechanics, but I can't tell you the amount of times that I've heard the words unloading, auger, shear bolts, braking. Zach ran an X9 on the farm we used to work out down in Kansas. The problem was solved, but let's just say that it held up quite a bit of time during our corn harvest down there. So to see what happened there, check out our corn harvest vlogs from when we lived in Kansas. Here is what it looks like. Thought I was going to be able to eat my food, and then I see this. While all that was happening, Brandon got on the radio and said that he was stuck. What an absolutely perfect way to end our wheat harvest. So, as I was saying, shear bolt broke, and he already fixed it. He just took like 5 minutes to fix it.
We're fixed, but Brandon got stuck.
I didn't want to say it out loud.
Yeah, that's all right. We're even now, one for one.
Yeah, Brandon got on the radio and just said, stuck. Is that what he said?
Oh boy, he did fall in. You can see it from here. To be fair, there's a spot down here we both know is bad.
Sketchy.
And your AC is working now. It's blowing
awesome.
cold.
It feels amazing.
There's a spot down here we already knew was going to be a problem. And when I cut around it, I cut like 600 feet from it in a circle around it because I already got stuck once and I knew it was going to be tough. So I left him over there to cut that while I went and go cut high ground stuff. So we can't blame him. It was bound to happen.
Is it a slough or is it just a little?
It's a slough. It's a slough, and this spring was really dry, so there's wheat right up to the water, and it's really good wheat down there. So I mean, the person just has to try to get it. I mean, it is what it is. Stuff happens. We can't give him a hard time because
Brandon's a pro. He's done this
I was stuck right across the road.
times.
So and he doesn't have 4-wheel drive in his combine either.
Oh, I didn't know that was not a thing.
Yeah.
North Dakota.
So we're gonna go see if we can get him pulled out. Hang on, let me get the tension up real quick. Yeah, I might have to move over in my tracks. Let's go. Not yet. Yep. I think I need to pull you a little more at an angle.
Well, guys, attempt number 1 didn't work. So we're going to have to get into the wheat and hit it at a different angle because that's not going to work.
Take that. Let's just get out of the wheat. I'm already almost out through the other side. Okay. We are running over dollars and dollars worth of wheat. Yeah, go ahead. There, you're good. I was just getting out of the wheat.
Dang. That's a North Dakota combine if I ever did see one. Look at him. Back at it. Like nothing happened.
Nothing did happen. What are you talking about? Now we're even.
Look at Zach.
Am I doing okay?
He's a grain cart squirrel. Oh, you gotta get closer. Closer. Slow down. Grab a couple gears.
Hey, it's not fair with him not being lined up at the edge.
That's true. And there y'all have it. It would not be the last day of wheat harvest without a little bit of drama, mechanical issues, and of course mud, because what's a better welcome into North Dakota than seeing what real mud looks like in the middle of harvest. Guys, I cannot believe that we flew through wheat harvest like this. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for all of the recent support in the comment section. If you are new here and this is your first impression of us, welcome to the mess. If you also want to support the channel, go to snowgrownoutdoors.com. That is our brand that we built from scratch. We have t-shirts, trucker hats, all sorts of cool stuff. If you want to see some tillage, spraying, and all of that, stay tuned. Thank you so much for making it to the end, and I will see y'all in the next one. Okay, love you, bye.